Hey guys, Andy here. Quick video about Google's new app or video calling app called Duo. Now you may have seen how they talked about it in their Google I/O a couple of months back. Duo and Allo are the two new messaging apps. Hello. They've got on their way. Well, Duo has literally just arrived in the last couple of days. It's a fairly simple app. It's very similar to Google Hangouts video calling, but I think it's a bit simpler, and this time it's linked to your phone number, so you do have to authenticate through a phone number. If you go to settings, there's not a great deal. Vibrate while ringing, knock knock on or off. So knock knock lets you see who's calling. When somebody rings you, you can basically, well, I'll show you later on. Limit mobile data usage, no thank you. And then obviously your phone number details. So whenever you want to ring somebody, you just tap the number and then the knock knock effect starts. So good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm very well. Yourself?
Yeah, not bad.
You've woken up now.
Not really.
What time are you heading down today, anyway?
It will be in about, well, when I finish this call.
So nice and simple app. Obviously, this is me now, not the video call. I think it's got fantastic clarity and resolution. They've done a great job with that. You can, as you can see, the two buttons above the image of myself in the video call, you can see you can kind of rotate the camera to use the rear-facing camera if needed, or you can mute the microphone too. So to give you a bit of an idea of the comparison of video quality, I'm going to slide in Hangouts on the left there. Obviously not the exact same conversation, and to be fair, actually Hangouts have got a really good video quality itself already, so I'm not sure there's that much of a difference. Hangouts itself has its own benefits in that you can do that from a computer, you can have group Hangouts, whereas Duo obviously is a bit more specialized, in the vein of a kind of a WhatsApp, I suppose. Duo does have its own benefits, of course, and in I made quite a long video call to my mum yesterday for about 30 minutes, and I noticed that if at all either of our connections started dropping out, it would just remove the video feed and it would keep the audio nice, crisp and clear, which kind of makes sense actually, because the most important thing is that you can hear the other person. Obviously you want to be able to video chat and be able to see them, but if the connection just isn't quick enough to do that in a stable manner, it's sensible enough to recognize that and say, look, let's just give you audio for a little while, and when it can tell the connection is good enough again, the video came back in. That's not to say there were times where it didn't actually do that when it probably should have, and we had some bits of stuttery and it did get quite bad, but that was normally quite far into the conversation, and I think that was perhaps because the phone by that point was getting really quite hot and it was tearing through battery. I mean, it got down to 11% and I plugged it in to find that it kept losing battery even though it was plugged in. So in the end we kind of finished the call at that point. But also the other thing, there was a time when I don't know if something had happened to my Wi-Fi and it kind of, I don't know if the Wi-Fi choked up or something, and it said, oh, Wi-Fi not that good a connection, we're going to switch over to your mobile data. So the Wi-Fi was still connected, but it had recognized that actually the mobile data was a better option at that point, and it switched over kind of seamlessly actually. So really quite clever. The other sort of selling point, so to speak, of Google Duo is the knock knock feature, which I'm going to demonstrate here as Drew calls me. I get to see his live video feed before I decide if I answer or not. So here he is looking particularly excited. How could I not answer the phone to such a face? And obviously you just swipe up to answer. So it is kind of a cool feature to throw into the mix, which I don't think has been done before. So generally very good app, amazing quality, great sound, some good little features in there. Possibly it needs optimizing a bit because it was tearing through my battery and heating my phone up something rotten. But there you go. If you haven't seen it before, check it out, Google Duo. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. My name's Andy. I'll catch you all again soon.